Hey guys, good morning everyone. Hope you all had a good night's rest yesterday. So this is actually us going through the analysis we gave yesterday. So this was the trade we had yesterday for the buy signal we gave on XAUSD. So we actually used the 1 hour time frame. We used the 1 hour time frame. This was the signal we gave from the hit of the trend line. We saw the reversal. Actually, we saw the reversal right here. You can see this engulfing after the market touched. After the market touched this zone, you can see we had an engulfing. Then we took a trade from around here. This was where we took the trade from. We took the trade from around this zone to this zone, and our stop loss was right below this the market here. So after we took it, we were targeting somewhere around, not exactly the trend line, because sometimes we might hit the trend line and then we won't. Sometimes we would come up here, but we won't hit the trend line. Sorry, that's why we had to just target a little bit below the trend line, and we got it. We got a 5.84 risk to reward ratio. So remember, I told us in the group last night that we should wait for reversal on trend line with confirmation or breakout. So actually we had a fake breakout. First of all, let me use the 1 hour time frame. We had a fake breakout, if you can see here, and then the market ran back into the zone. So what we did is that, apart from the trend line, we were also watching for this resistance zone here. You can see from the point where the last week went up and went down. So we checked it because we knew that there's possibility that this trend line won't be respected all the time. So we were watching out for a fake breakout, and that's what happened here. After the fake breakout, we were looking at 45 minutes, 30 minutes, and 15 minutes time frames to see if we can get any confirmation for continuation pattern, maybe retest and then continuation to the upside, and we didn't see any. So we went to the 45 minutes after the market came back into the zone, and then we saw an inverted hammer here. Though I didn't take the trade, but I'm just telling us that this is the way you can watch for a confirmation pattern, a confirmation candle when you're looking at a zone. So what happened here? You can see it went up, it hit this resistance zone. You can see where this candle stopped. It went into that zone, hit the zone, came back into the trend line, we had here. And the next thing that happened, we saw a sell setup here. In this sell setup now, you can easily just place your trade around here, put your stop loss right above this zone like this, and target almost the end of the trend line. And remember, I told us that once the market gets to about like half of the trade, maybe we're having 130 pips for stop loss. Once the market gets to about 65 pips, you take partial and then you break even. So let's say the market, the whole movement for this trade would have been about, let's say 140 pips thereabouts. When the market hits 70, which is around here, when the market reaches 70, which is around here, you are supposed to have taken a partial. Maybe if you are using 0.05, you take 0.02 or 0.03, and then you break even. So you move your stop loss to your entry position like this, so that you won't be taking any risk. You know that even if the market is going back, you've gotten some profit, and then you're just waiting for the market to either hit your stop loss, that is your break even, or hit your take profit. So that's just it. So that's what we had for today, and then we saw another movement. Sorry, let me just get rid of this one. Sorry, we had another move. You can see after the market went down again, we saw another move upward, and then after we saw that, okay, it looks like another trend line is growing. Since we saw a third touch and it's looking like a trend line from here, we could put another trend line just like this. Put another trend line just like this, another counter trend line above this previous one here. And what happened? You can see that the market went up from here. It didn't actually go to this trend line. It's okay, it's fine. It went up to this point again, and then you can see this beautiful, you can call it a shooting star, you can call it maybe what else can we call this again? Basically a shooting star. You can call it an inverted hammer, though the body is actually very, very small, so you can call it a shooting star. And immediately after the shooting star, what did we see? The market plunged back into this zone. You can take it in two ways. Some people that are risk takers that want to go for a sell can go immediately after this here. You can take yourself from immediately after this here, put your stop loss right here, and then your take profit maybe at least 1:3. So it will be around around here like this. This should be a nice one. Those who don't want to take a lot of risk could put their own trade like this. Wait for it to come back into this trend line, put it here, take your stop loss, put it a little bit above the wick, and then go maybe for like 1.2, 1:2 or 1:2.5. And then once the trade hits the half mark, which is around here like this, you would have taken your partial profit and then broken even like this, waiting for the market to either come down to this point or reverse and then hit your break even where you're having no loss. So that is the analysis for the XAUSD from yesterday and today, guys.